been saying in the build-up that he's not interested in becoming world champion. He simply wants to fight. We saw that in evidence in the first contest. There were many at ringside who felt that Chisora did enough to do it that night. Here, he has a second chance against Joseph Parker, a former holder of the WBO version of the world title, as Derek Chisora makes his way to the ringside steps. Hug at ringside for Tony Bellew. Tony, in the latter stages of his career, trained by the man who's already taken up his stance in the corner, David Coldwell. And what difference will he make, along with the presence of fans, to Derek Chisora here tonight? And we'll hear the ovation now as he makes his way into the ring. Taking the acclaim of the crowd, saluting a fighting man who's been in with the very best heavyweights of his generation and given most of them plenty to think about. To do it that night. And as Chisora waits in the ring, so Joseph Parker now makes his way along the corridor towards the gangway, where he too will make his way to the ringside area. And for him, also a very, very different atmosphere will be greeting him compared to last time out, when he eked out that narrow victory, a split points verdict. Which way will it go this time? So many good judges suggesting the judges won't be needed.
Joseph Parker.
This is it. Time to win again. There's nowhere to hide. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a war. I'm going to absolutely smash Derek Chisora.
Well, Joseph Parker, introduced by David Diamante, according to his Samoan name, so proud of his Samoan roots. Fighting passions in the family, going back through generations. His father, Dempsey Parker, named by Joe's grandfather after the late Jack Dempsey, the champion, way back in the 1920s. In the UK, for the 5th time, is Joseph Parker. The 2 defeats on his record both happened here in the UK in succession, against Anthony Joshua and then against Dillian Whyte. Both of them, though, went the full 12-round distance. Indeed, he was the first man to take Joshua the full championship distance. He has looked so relaxed all week. Will that translate into his performance here this evening? Looking to repeat his win over Derek Chisora. On the urgings of Andy Lee, Joseph Parker told to make his way all the way around the ring to really savour, take in the atmosphere here, leave no room for surprises. Well, you look at the years, respectively, when they made their debuts, between them close to a quarter of a century of professional boxing experience. Stats relating to rounds and inside the distance wins are very similar. Both men known for their resilience and their grittiness, as we saw first time around.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Manchester, England. We are live on the zone for the featured bout of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Duco Events. This bout is sanctioned under the auspices of the British Boxing Board of Control. The steward in charge is Mr. Charles Giles and the World Boxing Organization. The president, Francisco Paco Valcárcel. The supervisor is John Handelar. Introducing your 3 judges scoring this contest from ringside. From England, Michael Alexander. From Germany, Ingo Barabas. And from Italy, Giustino Di Giovanni. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring from England, A-star referee, Mr. Howard Foster. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this ring right here in Manchester, England. Here in Manchester starts now! Introducing first the challenger. He fights out of the red corner and wears the black trunks with the gold trim. He's scaled 17 stone, 10 pounds, 8 ounces. His professional record, 32 victories, 11 defeats. He has 23 big wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Finchley, North London, England. Here is the former British heavyweight champion, the former Commonwealth heavyweight champion, the former European heavyweight champion, and the former WBO Intercontinental heavyweight champion, Derek Chisora. His opponent across the ring fighting out of the blue corner. He is the defending titleist. He wears the white and black trunks. He scaled 17 stone, 13 pounds, bang on. His professional record, 29 victories, 2 defeats with 21 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Auckland, New Zealand, here is the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Lupe Soyai Lauli Ave Maliatoa, Joseph Parker.
Okay, fellas, once you both in the dressing room, we both know what you expect. Keep it clean, break straight away when told. Both of you watch your heads in close. Good luck to you both. Touch gloves. Touch gloves.
Well, one last shot, said David Coldwell, talking to Derek Chisora. Get beat here, he says, and the big fights, the meaningless fights are gone. Eddie Hearn saying very similar in the studio a few moments ago. Such a big deal this for Joseph Parker here and for Derek Chisora. And round 13 of their great rivalry is underway. And remember, in the first contest, Chisora had Parker down inside the first 10 seconds. He said this week, Chisora, he's going to take Parker to some uncomfortable places. But Parker determined to get on the front foot right from the bell.
Here we go, Mike. See, it's a positive start from Joseph Parker on the front foot. We heard from Andy Lee and Parker himself saying he was going to be more positive, try and hold the centre of the ring, and that's exactly what he's doing. Weighing 10 pounds heavier than the first contest. So it'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this up for, holding the centre of the ring, trying to look for the right hand over the top. Throws a lovely sharp left hook as Derek comes in. As we see there, beautiful shot as the rounds go on. Expect to see the right hand follow that up.
The
such a fever pitch atmosphere here, Darren. There were some groans from some when the rematch was announced, but you can tell by the expectation here that many have been counting down the hours.
Yeah, I've no doubt. And I really do feel this fight will be better than the first one. They know each other really well now. They know their strengths and weaknesses. That's the shot for Derek Chisora. He needs to throw that jab to the body, then follow it upstairs with that overhand right. But good work on the back foot from Parker.
Parker's had success with the right hand left hook combination twice there in pretty quick succession.
He's just stepping with that jab to the body, Del. He's looking for that right hand over the top. There's a great right hand from Parker.
Best shot of the round so far with just over a minute to go. Brilliant right hand. And Chisora with that granite chin took it well. Right, accurate start by Joseph Parker. A lot of it at long range, not allowing Chisora to get up close, not allowing Chisora to bury his head in the New Zealander's chest.
Looking razor sharp, Joseph Parker really firing off the left hook followed by the right hand with real speed and spite, very accurate. Dell's got to keep that head moving. His left hand position can be loose at times, so he is open to the right hand. He's got to keep that head moving side to side, that's better.
Chisora again driving that left hand towards the body. And Parker trying to connect with that right hand on the way in, dipping that right hand, trying to measure it. He's got there a couple of times so far in this round. This time switched it to an uppercut.
Don't pull out high. After your left hook, go down, okay? That's the only thing I'll say. Keep repeating that now. Be careful of this one when you're close, okay? When he throws a slow, lazy jab, go straight over with the right hand, left hook. Very good round, Joe. You hurt him twice then. You feel it?
Yeah, I agree and echo what Andy Lee said there. It was a very good round for Joseph Parker, very positive, landed some really good shots. Right hand just missing the target of Derek Chisora, but a good positive round from Joseph Parker.
Round two.
And that just goes to spell out the difficulty that judges have sometimes, because that did look as though it connected for Joseph Parker, but in the end landed, yes, on the scoring area, but not clean on the chin, as it looked to from some positions around here at ringside. And again, Parker trying to time it on the way in, but Chisora has his first big success of the contest in the opening seconds of the second round. After all the praise for Joseph Parker from Andy Lee in the corner, so Chisora makes the first mark of the second round.
That was a better at the start of this round from Chisora, getting closer, looking for that overhand right. It's a good jab to the body to set it up. Joseph Parker's hands dropped and just a bit too wide with the shot. But this is better from Chisora, getting closer. Just landed with a right hand, but Parker taking the sting out of the shot.
Precisely the punch that Andy Lee told Parker to be wary of. And now Parker explodes, and suddenly the fight really has come to life. In the opening stages of the second round, both men landing heavily across the first minute. We spoke in the build-up about their grittiness and their resilience, their ability to take shots, already being tested.
Oh, big right uppercut from Joseph Parker, but back comes Chisora. Superb action.
Another clipping uppercut from Parker as the crowd tried to get behind Chisora, the pro-partisan crowd here. But there's an awful lot of respect for Joseph Parker, and after what he did first time around.
He's got to watch that shot. Derek Chisora is looking for it all the time now, Parker, where Chisora's the shorter man and he dips and he rolls and he bobs. He does move into that uppercut. Parker's found the range with it. Oh, big overhand right.
Sharper work again from Parker at range. As the crowd get into full verse and that song that Addy described as Chisora's national anthem. They're trying to raise the effort of their man. 40 seconds to go in the second round. And those who said it wouldn't go all the way, well, with this kind of ferocity, they might well be right. Chisora already breathing heavily, but we've seen that before. And time and again he comes back. But Parker is having repeated success here.
Yeah, it's the uppercut, Mike, with both hands. He's rolling, he's bobbing into the shot. Chisora takes a big right hand.
Another brilliant right hand from Joseph Parker now. And he looks for another one. He gets through. He's measuring his man on the ropes. Chisora here is really taking heavy punishment. Has to cover up. Sees the second one coming and rolls away. Big round for Joseph Parker. And let's go to Chisora's corner.
Come back to that swinging shit.
Calm. Be smart. Don't get involved with a fight with this guy. Be smart. Be smart, don't be a retard. Be smart. You use your jab when he come off the clinches. When you hit this rope, don't come out high, ever, okay? As long as you stay low, he can't hit you. He's only hitting you when you pull high. Just stay low. Be smart. Don't get in a fight with this guy. You're breaking him down. Keep the fight at your pace and at your range.
Tremendous round from Joseph Parker there, really picking the shots well. He really did find the timing and the distance with the uppercut, but that was a lovely overhand right. Derek Chisora has proven again that he's got a fantastic chin. We need a response from Del Boy here.
Well, what has that 1 minute's rest done for Derek Chisora? Parker getting back on the front foot. Now steps off, measuring his shots. On the back foot, the right hand has been so successful so far for Parker. Chisora, according to the figures, having his successes, but those figures do not tell the story. The power has been coming from Parker.
Moving the feet range well, but this is good stuff from Derek Chisora, closing the distance, getting the shots off, head and body. Just falling short with that jab to the body. He's got to be careful. Falling over that front foot, especially with Parker having found the range with that right hand.
Parker 10 pounds heavier than that first fight. Looked terrific on the scales yesterday. What effect will that have? As he tries the right uppercut, which Chisora leans into. And Chisora now covers up on the ropes. But Parker is looking for the finish here. Brilliant right hand. He could be just a couple of punches away here. There's nothing coming back yet from Chisora. The crowd get behind him. He topples back off balance. Andy Lee in the corner, urging Parker forward.
He's still stunned, badly hurt, Derek Chisora. Gallantly tries to throw that big overhand right, but he's still hurt.
Half the round to go. Left hand from Parker gets through to add to Chisora's problems. Chisora watching, trying to read the shots coming. Measured approach from Parker here. He's put a lot of effort into this particular round. Still a minute to go. Another right hand, beautifully timed. Crunches off the chin of Chisora. Chisora now, for just about the first time in the round, goes forward again.
Yeah, landed a good right hand to the body. Chisora straight down the middle of the solar plexus of Parker.
Parker now allowing Chisora forward, and any success being greeted with a roar of approval from the Chisora crowd here in Manchester. Inside the last 25 seconds of the third round, which at times looked as though it would be the last one of the fight. But of course, Chisora has come back. What else would we expect as he starts to work away to the body now? And it's Parker who has to cover up. What a round!
Needs to keep his shape, Parker, when he's throwing that left uppercut. Chin was up in the air there. He's got to be careful of that overhand right, but what a round.
Brilliant round, brilliant recovery by Derek Chisora.
Guys, from what I can see,
Take your time, be smart.
Parker is a sharpshooter in this fight. He's looking for the left uppercut and the left hook. But Chisora, with that cross guard, reminded me of Joe Frazier. He takes most of it on the glove. The odd ones are getting through, like that one that we see right there, but I guarantee he's blocking some of it. But Parker is a sharpshooter in this fight.
The thoughts of Joshua Buatsi, who's made his way down from the studio area here to the bear pit at ringside. What a round of boxing we've just seen, with hope for the Chisora fans towards the end of the round.
You will outlast him. If you don't keep your chin, you're going to walk onto something. Because when you swing, you come his way, thinking, but he's going to be short for a minute, and then that's all he's got. Right? You don't keep him in. That there. Come on.
Round 4.
David Caldwell in the Chisora corner saying if you don't leave your chin in the air, you will outlast him. Into the fourth round we go then. Torrid times in the early part of the third round for Chisora, but he came back to put Parker under pressure. Can Parker respond now in the fourth?
What a warrior he is, Chisora. Taking some big shots, but back, doing what we're familiar seeing from Chisora on the front foot, letting the big shots go. He needs to get that jab going back to the chest and try and look for that overhand right.
Already the kind of fight that you feel might leave its mark on these two long after they left the competitive ring. But in terms of excitement and the feeling that just about anything could happen here, this could go either way. It's absolutely captivating.
Oh, lovely right to the body. Picking the shots really well here, Parker. Mixing it up, head and body.
Showing good variety in his punches.
Chisora trying to build attacks behind the left hand, bearing it to the body and then to the head. Parker content just to hold on the ropes and try to find some punching room himself as we move into the second half of the fourth round.
Smothering his work a bit here, Parker leaning on Derek Chisora. He's working away inside, as is Parker. That's where Parker wants Chisora. Lovely right
tremendous right uppercut, and this time Derek Chisora is held up only by the ropes, and so the referee is within his rights to take up the count. And we've still got 50 seconds to go in the fourth round. Chisora recovered in the third. Will he recover all over again as he steps away now? Howard Foster says, get on with it now. Parker looking to pick what might be the finishing shot. Chisora glides underneath the left hook.
Very, very clever from Chisora what he's doing in that corner. Very clever from him. He knows that his man's going to come for him, so he's prepared.
Trying to buy time. He needs 20 seconds of it to get back to the relative sanctuary of his own corner. He's in Parker's corner. Can Parker find that shot? Can he detonate one finishing spectacular shot? Here, that's what heavyweight boxing does. Never know what's going to happen next, and who knows what will happen here as he goes back to Dave Caldwell in the corner.
Right, look at your head. The shape is working, right? The shape is working. You lose your shape, you start swinging, you give him opportunities. You understand me?
Unbelievable action.
Discipline, man.
Just
How
on
many years have you
the brink of winning, Parker. It was a beautiful right uppercut as Chisora's rolling into it. The ropes keep him up, but the referee gives the count. And just when you think there's not much more to come from Chisora, he comes firing back. I agree with what Joshua Buatsi was saying. It's very smart from Chisora, stopping Parker from throwing the shots, giving him time to recover, but